Hey guys, it's Eric here at Farpoint Restorations. Check this thing out, the Vdiagtool VD70. Looks like a winner to me. We're going to open it up, we're going to hook it up, we're going to charge it up, we're going to do everything I can think of with this thing to check it out. Not familiar with this brand. I've heard of them, but I've never actually worked with one of these before. They reached out to the channel and said, hey, we'd love you to try out our tool. We think it is a solid competitor. So we're going to do that. It does come with 3 years of free updates. That's a real nice entry. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. Now, before I do that, actually, color is black, 5 volts, runs from 32 to 104. Storage temperature, you can go a little lower than that. And it weighs about 2 pounds. Android 10 OS, quad-core processor, 8-in-1 graphing. Works with an endoscope add-on. You can export files out. 2 gig of onboard and 64 gig of storage. And it's a 7-inch touchscreen. So pretty competitive, pretty nice little setup, really. And I'm looking forward to playing with this thing. Get it out here. Comes in a nice blow-molded case. Cool. All right, nice latches here. We'll open this thing up. Check out what's inside. And it says the tablet, some adapters, some charging stuff, and a quick start guide. Here is our charger, and you can see European and all the other adapters there. Heavy duty, real heavy duty USB-C cable here. And here is our OBD2 plug-in cable here. And then the main unit, which is pretty well protected. It's got some foam to cover it up for transport, which is nice. Get that out of there. And here it is. It's heavy. Yeah, really nice. Okay. Cool. Now let's take a look at the back first. So we do have a camera with a flash on the back, a nice stand, rubberized sides here, definitely protected. All right. On the top, power on off, here's our connector for our OBD2, and then underneath this protective cover is a USB-C port. That's going to be our charging and probably for transfer. Nice little stand there. And it does look like it comes with a protective screen cover on there. All right, let's power this thing up. Now it is going to need some updates, I'm sure, as they all do when they first get turned on and get registered, but we'll go through that. I don't know, I'll record all that. Then we'll take it out. I've got a 2010 or 2011 Toyota Sienna here today. We'll hook it up to it. We'll go through some diag stuff on it and see how well it does. All right. Well, here it is, all updated and ready to rock and roll. We can go and check out some of this stuff here. We'll get into settings. English, unit, do we want metric or US? We'll go with US. USB setting, do we want data transfer or do we want to hook up extra stuff to it? We'll leave it in data transfer for right now. Sound and display, brightness is all the way up. And about app number, version and OS settings here. We can get into the system. So I don't know, we got 40, so it looks like a 64 gig of RAM, or a hard drive space, I should say. And the tablet is a VD70. I don't know if it's going to give us any more information. Android version is 10. And it's up to date, obviously. So, yeah, just some stuff there. And we'll get out of that. And we'll get out of that. Cool. Service Center. Let's check that out. Be the first to know. No thanks for right now. But we have tech support. We can become a dealer. So that's kind of cool. Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, X, Reddit. And then we have a training center, remote assistance, returns and warranty, and user profile or user program. So pretty cool. Kind of got that all in one thing. I'm not sure what remote control is. Oh, that's if you want to. I've seen this is on a lot of programs nowadays. So if you want to, you can hook this up and allow somebody to remotely diagnose a vehicle for you, which is cool. A little weird, I guess, but it is cool. Updates we've already gone through. They're all been done. Reports, we don't have any yet because I haven't played with the tool, but let's go into special functions here, and it should bring up some of the many reset procedures. Yeah, key programming, instrument cluster, power balance, seat calibration, TPMS reset, EEPROM programming, language change, transport mode, unit reset, BMS reset, gearbox match, air fuel, light range sensor, throttle reset, DPF, ABS, speed limit, gear learn, clutch adaptation, holy cow, start stop, firmware reset, SAS, EGR relearn, oil reset, electronic parking brake, AC relearn, headlight, SRS, window initialization, BGT relearn, injector coating, electric pump activation, suspension, airbag, and tire refit. Holy smokes. Okay, so that's packed. And then more profile, VCI management, endoscope, and user's manual. That is about what we can get into here. Let's hook up this. Let's go take it out. I've got a 2010 or 2011 Sienna outside. Let's go hook it up to it and go through some of the features and functions out there. Let's do it. Okay, well, here we are hooked up, and we are going to perform an auto scan first here. And it's already coming up with that. It does have laser cruise, it does have a memory seat, it does have all of the above. 2010 is the year. And we're going to just go through all the systems here. So it's really fast. Holy cow, that's really nice. Wow. I will say that's one of the fastest, if not the fastest roll that I've seen as far as checking out all the systems. That's 18 out of 18. And it's done. So we only have one. You can see it picks the fault and takes that up to the top. Press the down button here. Cannot receive transmitter ID from 2 or 4. Current codes. Guess what? I have 2 dead tire pressure sensors on this car. Something we're going to be programming and replacing. So that is really cool. We could, of course, do a report on this. It brings up the VIN number. 17 systems detected. 1 has a fault. The 2 fault codes, right? And I can save that. And there it is. Really nice. Boy, this thing is snappy, I'll tell you that. All right, let's back out of here. And we can go in and you can see all the individual systems here. Let's go into the engine. And let's see what kind of special functions we have here. Now the car is running, so I have to be careful as far as what we play with, but we can reset, do an evap test, reset the memory. We can look at the VIN. We got a check mode here. Actuation tests. Again, the car is running, so I don't want to be turning things on and off, but look at this. This is where the bidirectional stuff comes in. Control injection volume, control fuel pump speed, prohibit the catalyst misfire, activate vacuum pump, control the ETACs, control VVT solenoid. So if I want to do a VVT test, I can do that. Wow, man, this just keeps going. Starter relay, air conditioner cut relay. So if you're having problems with the car and you want to know, is the fan working? Well, you can test it manually. Is the fuel pump coming on? We can test it manually. VVT solenoid's functional. Instead of having to replace it to find out or to drive it to find out, you literally just push the button and turn them on and off while the car's sitting, and key on, engine off for that kind of stuff. Very cool. Live data. This is the stuff I love. Let's see here. What should we turn on? Let's take a look at our air fuel sensor. Calculated load, coolant temp, short-term fuel trim, and let's do it. So you can see it has pulled that up. We're going to look at the custom map, so it just pulls those up, right? Rev the car up. We're getting, wow, that is, I hope you all can see that clearly. That is real fast reaction time. And of course we can look at it as a graph as well. And here's our oxygen sensor. I'm sorry, our calculated load here. Wow, nice, man. That is extremely quick reaction time. Of course, you can record it, and you can see it's kind of pulsing as it records. And you press again to stop it. Data recording has completed. Check the diagnostic report. So it's all adding this into your diagnostic report here. Okay, let's get out of that. Let's check out some other systems. This is a little impressive little tool. I got to say, I'm kind of Kind of digging the speed. This thing is just pretty impressive. Let's go with drivers. Yeah, let's go with driver's seat. So we can activate a bunch of stuff. So we have actuation tests. I can make the seat move from the computer. Seat recline, front vertical, lift, seat slide, right? Or I can track. Hey, does my stuff move around here? And so what I want to do is we're going to go with driver's mirror. Set switch. No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. I want down switch, up switch, slide rear, slide front, recline rear. Okay. And these are really just on off, but you press the buttons, you can see the functions move back and forth, and then recline. Okay, so are you getting that? So customer comes in, oh man, my power seat's not working. I wonder if it's a switch, right? Well, here's how you check to see if it's a switch. The days of guessing, you know, you can order a part. Maybe if you work at a Toyota dealership and the stuff's on the shelf and you can just borrow it, but even then you're talking time to take it out and plug a new one in. What if I could just check the switches here? Hey, look at that, they're functioning. And, you know, if they're not, what if, I want to know if the motors are working. Well, then I can go in and live actuate it directly from the computer using, you know, using the other half of this, the actuation test. So the ability for bidirectional scan tools to give you a whole lot more information instead of a whole lot of guesswork really is impressive, man. Detection of occupancy, we got body stuff. So, I mean, it's just crazy. This is really crazy. Maintenance resets. I actually have a timing belt warning light. That's crazy. I actually have a maintenance required if you look over there. Right, so we could press that button there and get rid of that. And it's telling us, you know, which car do we have here. Ours is Yaris. Look at all these different choices. We go into Sienna, telling us the year, model, and stuff, and we can change through there. I won't go into the actual reset, but you see you can do that kind of work from here too. I've never seen the timing belt. Oh, Land Cruiser only. Okay, I was going to say, now I've worked on some Land Cruisers, but I don't recall a timing belt warning light. That's a new one to me. But we even have repair tips. Diagnostic mode for the audio navigation. Instrument panel indicates special faults. Typical fault code handling and initialization after battery disconnect. I mean, there's a lot of stuff here, man. I'm really liking this. Really liking this. Manual diagnostics on this is if we want to pick a vehicle manually. And I'm going to go through, you know, we have demo mode, but check out, these are the European models that are offered. I'll just slowly scroll through that, and that's probably where we'll leave that. American cars, of course. Oh, that's all of them there. Asian cars. All the big ones and the small ones. Chinese cars. Geely's in there. Australian makes. Holden's still on there, right? Cool. And then your vehicle. So if you want to add, hey, I'm working at a place that specializes in European cars. Maybe you go in there and you just pick out some Euro cars. Or maybe you just work on Hondas and Acuras, or Toyota and Lexus, like I did for many years, and you can go in there and just work on that. So, pretty cool, my friends, pretty cool. Well, I guess that'll do it for today. It is the Vdiagtool VD70, and man, she's snappy. I like it. Till next time, my friends, take care.